Hello, welcome to my show here today. Let's go through a transmission here. Welcome to live stream 10. Hello, it's Richard, self-appointed corruption czar. Hey, today's topic will be about, we'll take a look at this screen right here. So we'll go straight ahead shot view here. We'll go to this transition. So I'm trying to OBS out for the third time. And look at my notes. And I'm going to go down to screen 3, I think. Let's try that one, see what happens. Yep, straight ahead. Okay, we'll get that straight. We'll spread my camera right there where I need to be. Okay. The topic for today is I'm in the camera right in front of me, not the side view. No, I'm on the side view right now. So let me transition over this one, just straight ahead. And I'll plan to use my green screen this week. And I'll take my glasses off. No, I'll put my glasses on. I ran into some issues here, so I'm going to work on that. I'd add that lighting this time. I got camera to the side of me. And I got lights everywhere in front of me. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights, and I got light on the ground behind me. I'm gonna go back to that light behind me. You can't see it, huh? No. Let's see if you can see it. See the light down below? So we set this back up, and okay, we're a minute, 2 minutes into it, and today's topic is going to be something totally different. Normally talking about is I posted something on my Facebook page this morning about serious offenses by the government. And let's say I left here for a few minutes and I was advised not to talk about that. So I'm going to back off of that for today. Okay, because remember, I'll be taking a settlement letter to the city in a few weeks. And let's see what their options are. Because if they don't want to work it out, we'll start all these federal investigations. Okay. So I don't like this camera. I don't like this camera. I got to turn my camera up straight at me. I'm looking away from it for some reason. So let's talk about the red light scam. You know, it's so, I can't believe how screwed up this is. That all the government agencies have to cover up for the red light cameras. Remember, government workers are trained by manual and guidelines. And what if the manual or guideline wrong? Remember, the red light company helped them write it. And they make rules way they want to enforce it. Even the training manual is the same way. Remember, if I plan to show you, if you take the Florida driver handbook, okay, and the training classes for the red light cops, you figure they match up, but they do not match up. So I'm going to switch. They do not match up, okay? They do not match up. So I don't like about that. You know, I like the idea of you call yourself expert. And the expert have guidelines. The red light have guidelines. It should be the same. Remember, the uniform traffic law is exactly the same in every city and county. It should be. Now, somehow you put up a camera, you think you can change the definition, the term requirement of a right-hand turn. Remember, a right-hand turn in the Florida driver handbook is basically to slow down and make you turn. Now, in the red light scam, they want, in 2013, they added here they added. They added this thing, they want you to stop at the intersection. But here's the problem with that, you guys. Here's the problem, ready? Because it's uniform. If you want any variation of what you're supposed to do, you must put up proper signage. See, this not, by not putting up the proper signage, that means you're being deceitful, unethical, as a criminal offense. Remember, you're scamming enough now, because you're not following the law. You need to have them proper signs, like I say, no turn red. Okay, remember I'm a legal right-hand turn in a turning lane. If there ain't no signs they stop on red, then you legally can turn right by slowing down. That's the definition. Even the police chief said that at the I think in April. He said, we want everybody to stop at the intersection. Exactly what it was, but he forgot to put this part. But he brought out that the Florida statute 618 dealing with slow down penalty. That's the correct answer. So that's my problem with the courts is the judges supposed to rule in favor of the driver, not law enforcement or government company. That's illegal. If you know you can legally stop, legally turn, okay, you should get that right away of the law. That's what get me. The courts, the government, the judges are defending the cops when they're wrong. Because we get a correct answer, then it should get dismissed. So that's my problem with this scam here. Okay? Because they know. The next thing is this. Think about this red light company. They're a private company. Think about this. Go outside your house on your street. Put up a camera up and go to the city and say, hey, they didn't stop in front of my house. Okay? Exactly what they're doing. Okay? The cop wants you to verify it. Okay? Oh, you ain't a cop. You can't be doing that. How come a private company with a camera, a service, a camera, or you hit another thing on the violation notice, they pretending to be a cop. Because when they want you to sign an affidavit, on the back you sign an affidavit, because remember they sent the letter to the owner of the vehicle. Remember in the legal system, the driver and the owner are two different parties. But when you go to court, they assume you're the driver. Okay? Now that's 100% wrong. Because most people go to the driver. Most people go to the driver, but I want to do it as the owner, and I disclose that to the judge. I'm here as owner. So what the problem they have in this scam is this, in the affidavit thing, first of all, they violate your Fifth Amendment right, self-incrimination. You don't have to rat them out. Second is this, the affidavit you send them, guess what? They playing policeman. Think about that. They know cop, a private company. Remember, they ain't going to the police local. That if you send in an affidavit, okay, it's a legal document. So why would a non-licensed person, accredited person, state of Florida with a state license, deciding like a judge, dismiss the case or not? That's what called being a fake police officer, a fake judge. A private company should not be able to decide which affidavit they go and dismiss their case. That's up to a law enforcement person or a judge. So that's part of this game. You got the criminal deciding to drop the cases. That's why this is a scam. And you guys, all these experts in government, can't figure that out. Remember, that's illegal. Why don't the city send me all the affidavit? I'm qualified just as they are. You see what I'm talking about? There are 100 things wrong, unethical practice by I call it the government and the defendant party. Remember, he was funny is remember the trial court totally illegal. Okay? And look at me, how come these judges don't know that? Why the law school don't teach this? Remember, there are 412 cities, 67 counties in the state of Florida. Do everyone do a red light camera? And the answer is no. Because they know, because most of them, 90% of them know there's a high liability issue. So right now, City Lake and getting away with it, guess what? I'm going to put you guys out of business. I'm going to stop it. Because you know why? You put me in jail. And I ain't breaking. I'm a law-abiding citizen who read the law book, knows other law better than you guys do. Here's the problem with government. They, it's like UFOs or space alien. They know that there is, they won't tell you stuff. Remember, anything with liability, they're not going to tell you about. They want you to force them disclosure. Like I'm saying is this, like say an army soldier, the Pat Tillman, he got killed by friendly fire. It took years for the government to happen. At first, they tried, they cover up the liability issue. That's exactly what the red light scam do. Technically, this is a big time scam. Remember, the camera company is a professional criminal. They can give you liability. Okay, what I mean by that is to help write the rules, how to help make the guidelines for the courts, how to prosecute you, the system. It's the way they want it done. Is it not accurate constitutional law or uniform law? None of that. All the training is, if you take their training manual, okay, and match it up with a law book, or if uniform traffic law, or due process, it don't match up. And that's what get me about government work. It's trying to tell me I don't know nothing. That you guys expert. You guys to me, you guys is no different than a person working at a fast food place. You know why? You guys got manual and guideline to do your job. Exactly how the professional scammer run their scam. Could they help write the rules, the guidelines, and the rules, how to implement it, how to do it, how everybody do their job. Get judges exactly what they want. That's the police department, the state attorney office, the judge, the Supreme Court, and it will get me about the Supreme Court. You should know this. It's a scam. You should know they make their own rules and guidelines. It's not the constitutional law, uniform law. Remember, I don't understand why all the attorneys that go in front of the Supreme Court don't use the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, the 9th, the 10th, the 11th, and the 13th, the 14th against them. Remember, the 14th, that's the only one you need. Because the 14th deal with rights and power of individual, travel rights. Okay, remember, in 1951, the law case, Murlock versus state. And what happened was the state, remember, you got a right to travel. They try to control your rights and true privileges by giving you a driver license. Okay, in 1972 or 78, the other case confirmed it's illegal. Okay, so what given by the red light cop is this. They blame police officers. Remember, they put a camera up. First of all, they illegal profiling you, right? Plus, they don't profile all vehicles. They only do one they can identify with tags. But the tags go to only the license plate. They don't identify the driver. Uniform traffic law. Okay, let's get this straight. In the red light scam, they ain't lost. You look at it, they ain't got no wrong. They might put some vague Florida statutes on it. Okay, think about it. Not complying with a steady singer. Okay, with vague, it's a vague statute. Remember, all their documents are vague. Vague statute. The report of vagueness. Remember, their report is not like a patrol officer or detective report. And the detective or police officer, they go in detail. They'll tell you exactly what that light is, what light it is, what intersection it is, more detail. There they just use all vague language. Not complaining with light. Okay, then you go to court. Like I did in court, I asked the officer, well, okay, you got a camera? So what light what light is it? What light? Show me the light. He couldn't do it. What light? I said, well, what's the name of that light? He wouldn't answer it. You see what I'm talking about? They begged it in court. Verbally, he would not give you a definition or define what of the, they didn't describe what I did wrong. And I get put in jail. Remember, he had an opportunity to dismiss my case right there in court when he pleaded the fifth. And the judge could stop it. So the judge said, I'll give him my response in the mail, and she found me guilty. So she will go in front of the Florida bar. I guarantee you that. She's going to be in front of the Florida bar. Okay? So you guys think I'm going to go away with it? No. I hadn't started yet. Remember, the FBI, the U.S. Justice Department, I think government agency ain't got involved yet. Remember, like I said, the city got no clue how much liability they got. They gave liability to the sheriff department, the county, the Bell's bondsman, the state of Florida. The Supreme Court got liability now. What happened with the Supreme Court? They pick. Remember, these judges are picked by the government. First, what they try to do is defend the liability of the government. Remember, they did the same thing with the foreclosure fraud at first. Remember, all them bankers cried to the Florida justice system, oh, all these foreclosure cases, man, streamline it. So they violate your due process and rubber stamp them. Then when it blew up in their face, then they were forced to say, hey, yeah, guess what? We were wrong. I'm going to force the government, the Supreme Court, admit they were wrong in the red light scam. Okay? I'm going to force it. Okay? Watch me do it. Okay? Oh, by the way, I met with a TV reporter did a story on me. So you'll see. But once I get on nationwide TV, you'll be forced to fix it, Supreme Court. So I'll let you know that. And these people think they got me beat. I'm not gonna give it up. And motivate me. Remember, it's one thing I got. Persistent. I got above every skill persistent in life. And that's where your downfall at. That's how you beat. That's why 99.9% of people you can beat. I'm that one person you cannot beat. So, like I told the city of Lakeland, I'm after $200 million in my settlement. If you want, and I'm gonna have you since okay, here I'm forward with the 14th Amendment. I'm gonna invoke my power and my rights because if you collect the money for the red light camera, okay, and you think it's illegal, then go collect my sentiment from all the government, like 15 government agencies who dropped the ball. Okay, you want to collect money from the sheriff department, the county, the clerk of court office, the administration court office, the judge, the chief judge. Okay, all these people involved. Bail bondsman, collection company, the Florida Supreme Court, Penn Bond, the Florida Attorney General office, Penn Bond, the governor, all these politicians I notified, the red light camera department, on and on. Florida law enforcement, FDOA, whatever, Florida, I wrote to them, they didn't get involved. The police department, the police chief, the mayor, two mayors, city commissioners, former city commissioners, county commissioners. Remember, I spoke at county meetings, city meetings. You see what I'm talking about? You all got liability. Your number one responsibility as a government employee is what? Follow the law. It's not follow the camera company rules. You get it? I never heard follow the rules. Follow the law. You got constitutional law. Constitution is exactly the same. It consistent. It did not change. Okay? Remember, the Florida bar, remember, traffic court, illegal court. So the Florida bar had come out with the government had come up with some kind of way to act like, make it legal. So they had the Florida bar make rules for it. And guess what? The Florida rules make you're entitled to constitutional law, Florida statutes, and due process. And this red light scam, they don't follow due process. No, okay, another thing is The reports you get from the red light company to the police department, they don't verify it. No clarification. Remember, it's vagueness. Okay? So let's play the game. Remember, if you don't pay the violation notice or the citation notice, then you get a letter from DMV saying they're going to suspend your driver's license. Okay. Well, you need a court order to do that. So they suspend your driver's license before you ever get to the arraignment hearing. Okay, remember, in the Florida Driver Handbook, it states this. To suspend somebody's driver's license, you need to go to court and the judge give you a court order. So how can DMV suspend my driver's license before I get to the illegal arraignment hearing? Okay, I want verification. I got no documentation that they went to a judge in the state of Florida to get my driver's license suspended. So I'm going to return every suspension of driver's license in the state of Florida from the red light scam from day one. Okay? And remember, my driver's license got suspended twice so far. And I've been threatened letters in the mail from the collection company, the red light company, DMV that may suspend my driver's license. I never received a court order from a judge. Never received anything when get me. When my driver's license got suspended, I didn't know about it. I never, to this day, I have not received a document in the mail. Never received it. Another thing is this. The sheriff's department had illegally pulled me over. Okay? On the 14th Amendment, only time law enforcement can pull you over in that moment and involved in a criminal act. Pulling up to a red light, and you're out of the lane. I look at you, you look at me, guy, your car ain't following me. That's not a criminal act. Because when you pull me, Richard, you got to suspend a driver's license. You may go to jail tonight. You see how that goes? He got no legal ground to look anything up on the computer because we're not in a criminal act. So guess what? The sheriff department got major liability. And guess what I'm going to do? If I got to sue all the government agencies, I'm going to discredit their agency too. Remember, our sheriff is the president of all the sheriff associations in the United States. He's going to get discredited. Thanks to the red light company. Thanks to the city of Lakeland. Yeah. So I'm going to make sure the city know about this. Hey, city of Lakeland, go tell the sheriff, Grady Judge, that Richard, stop appointing corruption, are going to discredit him. He's the president of all the sheriff in the country. Remember, Grady Judge is a narcissist personality. He didn't like that. Remember, when you embarrass Grady Judge, he'll send the retribution squad on you. You know what I'm talking about. I dealt with him. Remember, I got this file on the sheriff. And one copy go to the governor, one to go to CNN News. And I'm not going to use it unless I have to use it. Yeah. So then somebody in the country got that kind of document. Corruption czar, dude. So, I got a serial allegation coming up. I ain't going to talk about it. So, let's get back to the red light scam. So, the city think they're going to try to get the best of me. Oh, I saw something. One of my friends on Facebook, he posted a video that he wanted, what happened to the city talking about take the money they made from the red light scam and get out to these social groups. I said, no. I called him, I said, no. That money get returned to the victim or my $200 million settlement. Oh, you're not going to you're going to pay back every penny of this. Because right now, if I'm able to get the government legally follow the law, I can prosecute all these people, even city commissioners, county commissioners. Why? Because I informed them Florida Statute 817-34 organized defrauding this scheme. That means you know it's illegal to do it. Remember, 412 cities, 67 counties do it very erratic. No, because they know it's illegal. That's my issue with all the government agencies. What ain't cities? You need to speak up and say, hey, it's illegal. Remember, I got put in jail for foreign law. How could you go to bed at night and say, city commissioner, county commissioner, mayor, that I did nothing wrong? All I did is this: point out what you guys are doing wrong. So you guys took a risk to defend it. Remember, you're getting blackmailed by the red light company. Remember, they think all the documents are mistakes. All your experts are using their manual guiding how to do their job. That's all rules. None of I can't wait when I file my federal complaint with the government. Can't wait when the federal attorneys show up, rip you guys apart. You train him, and you say Mr. House will tell you this. Mr. House will tell you this. Mr. House will tell you that. Oh yeah, and you didn't listen. Form your criminal activity. See, you're obstructing injustice, people. So let's get over this. Remember, let's look at the false report by Relic. The camera. Okay, here's what get me. Here's why they fake cops. The video or the little paperwork they send. Remember, it's vagueness. It's not detail. It's a report to the city. Remember, last year they did 39,751. The red light department kept 23,051, like 16,606. So there's 16,606 false police reports. And the Criminal Act, false reporting. There's Florida statute against that. How come if you, okay, like right now, you're City of Lakeland, City Attorney, Public Information Officer, Mayor, Police Chief, Detective, that's illegal. Prosecute him. See? You won't prosecute him because you got liability because of that. Guess what? If I gotta go to file a federal complaint, it will be revealed to them. And remember, every ambulance chasing attorney firm will show up, had class A lawsuit, sue you guys. Remember, the possibility investment firm of Wall Street investing in the camera companies. I will file a complaint with SEC, and guess what? The investors are going to be suing you too. All these big time investors investing in the red light companies, they be suing you. City, the county, and the state. Because you know it's remember, you know if you're scamming people. Oh, like I said, I'm gonna have the good guys mad at me. Remember, Sheriff Grady Jug will be mad at you pretty soon. Because his detective pulled me off illegally. Remember, my amendment right wasn't read to me or cited to me either. Remember, they put me in jail and put me in cuffs. They even tied me to they put like handcuffs on my leg to the bedpost at night. Even in prison, in jail. They're trying to make an example out of me. They're going to backfire on you. So you guys think I'm going to let it go? I ain't going to let it go. I'm being nice here. So I'm going to get on pretty soon. Got 1 minute left. Remember, I got put in jail illegally. And they inspire me every day. I think about it. I remember sitting in front of the county city commission meeting, look at them faces. They decided to renew the contract for 5 years, and they got no clue what I experienced. Oh, they get the false narrative of safety. Well, your job is to protect the liability of the city, not follow the law. You're following the rules to a red light company. They gave you liability. You need to quit defending them. They made you a criminal. You need to start listening to me. I'm the good guy here. Think about it. I'm the good guy here. You should like you for ethic and business and government. You should like me. You should be embracing me. Okay, then in my live stream, so what corruptions are going to say? What you going to do when corruptions are help you? Thank you for tuning in.